Hello everyone, I'm finally doing the silver video. I think it's about time. I should have been uploaded like last week, but oh well. He's decent enough, I think. I mean, all his stats are on 6 for some reason. And, like, okay, he's got whirlwind and tornadoes, which is fine. Like, they steal rings. I wish he had a better boost. Like, I wish any one of his items, Jesus. I wish any one of his items was something related to his, oh jeez, to his telekinetic abilities. Like, I guess the illusion boost is supposed to represent that, but, I just kind of wish we had something more silver like. Sorry, I went quiet. I'm a bit out of it today, I guess. But anyway, but yeah, see, like, it looks pretty silver. Like when he jumps, like he gets the glow, the blue glow that he has when he uses his abilities. Like I kind of wish that there was something like that, like, or that his projectile could have been something like him chucking a box with his abilities. I think that would have been neat. But anyway, I I really like Silver as a character. Like, I think he divided the fandom when he initially appeared. Because, I mean, his first appearance was in '06, which is pretty unfortunate, and I don't need to beat that dead horse. But I think people expected that he'd be like another like edgy character, kind of like Shadow, because he comes from like an apocalyptic future. Oh jeez. And I think people expected something edgier and were disappointed when we got like this kid that has no idea what he's doing essentially and is all gullible and trusting Mephiles and stuff. And then later he turned out to be like a massive dork character. But it's fine. I like that he's a dork, especially recently he's like not getting some phrases and stuff. And I like that because I mean he's from a geez. He's from a different time, so it's only natural that he won't get stuff like slang and, phrases and stuff. So I like how he's being handled currently. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I like that he's a dork and a geek. And I think people were also like, I don't know, like, oh, he's like the only one of the male hedgehogs that isn't fast. He's slow and stuff. But, like, I don't know, I like that he's slow. Like, it gives off this idea, I think, of a dude that has these telekinetic abilities, and he's. I think the proper term was actually psychokinetic, but I don't know, telekinetic is kind of easier to say. I mean, he relies on them, I think, like he floats with them and stuff. So I think it's only natural that he wouldn't be as fast as the others, like, that he wouldn't be as practiced in actual physical abilities, you know? Like, he's just relying on his powers. But also, he makes me kind of sad. because he's a time traveler. And also, I'm sorry my voice is weird. I'm just tired, I guess. So sorry about that, but he makes me kind of sad because as a character who's a time traveler who comes back to save his time from a ruined, past that led to a ruined future, the only time he can show up is, oh geez, well, I'm already last anyway. But the only time he can show up in the games is if his future has once again turned bad. Like, he can't just casually drop in like, hey guys, I traveled through time just because, I felt like getting some ice cream in the past. It always has to be an emergency for him. So that's kind of sad, I think, like, because he shows up all the time, so he's basically in a loop of, okay, I'm gonna fix my time. He goes back in the past, fixes stuff, goes back to his time, presumably maybe has a good future for a little while, but then something else goes wrong. So he has to come back like, hey, future's ruined again, gotta fix it. So he's constantly having to fix his future that keeps getting ruined, and I think that's kind of sad. Oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, he's neat. I wish they did more with him. I know in the Archie comics they had him travel not with the Chaos Emeralds but with the Time Stones. So I thought it was neat that they brought those back. The Time Stones from Sonic CD. Something's gonna hit me here or not. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh man. Sorry. I think I'm gonna do one more because I don't have much else to talk about this character. But yeah, God, even in the current IDW comics, he's like, oh, I went back to my future after fixing it with the stuff from Forces, and it wasn't fixed. Now something else was wrong with it, so now I'm back. So that's kind of, oh, poor guy. But look at him, like, he looks like a dork. He has a fern head. Oh, do I kind of wish that they kept the thing from his concept art? The one where his quills would be slicked back, except when he uses his powers, then they get like they are now. Kind of like a cockatoo, except he's a hedgehog. Jeez. And I gotta say, ow. I love his themes. Like, 06 had a few variations on themes, and most of the time it was a case of, like, I'd like one version of the theme, but not another. But Silver is, like, the only exception to that. Like, I like all versions of his theme. And I like a lot of the remixes that people have done in this fandom. But yeah, God, look at the boost. Like, I wish there was a damaging element to it, because, I mean, if you fought Silver in 06, you know how dang frustrating he is. Okay, God, this is becoming a habit of mine where I say, oh, one more, and then I do more, but I wasn't satisfied with that run, so I'm gonna do another. But yeah, Dreams of an Absolution is Absolution? Yes. Sorry, forgot how to talk, but is one of my favorite themes for Sonic characters. And I like the prototype too, where it's just beeps and stuff with no lyrics or much of a different beat. That classic Sonic's name is me. Like, gosh. No need to be so rude. See, if I'm pathetic, why are you behind me? Sorry. Just really got distracted by that name. Oh, of course. Yeah, if God, I'm going all over the place with this, but anyone who fought Silver in '06 knows his frustrating. How am I first? Anyway. So I wish that his boost or something had something of a damaging element to it. Why? Ah, well. Well, he's last. So I'm not completely satisfied with that run, but I'll take it, and I'm below 6k trophies again, but oh well. But yeah, that's about it. He also has a neat design even without the stuff I mentioned being implemented from the concept art. But yeah, I think that's about all I have to say about our boy Silver here. I wish he had more renders. Games keep using his '06 renders, and I think it's about time for a new one. But yeah, that's about it. So subscribe if you want, don't if you don't. And bye bye.